Today we're going to be taking a look at the best wiring options for your 2011 Kia Sportage. So here we have the Tekonsha, and that's going to be part number 118526. Now here in the middle is the Curt, and that's going to be part number C56251. And finally here on the end, it's going to be the Hopkins, and that's going to be partner HM11143795. Now the end result in all our kits is going to be the same. It's going to give us a 4-pole flat, allowing us to have our clearance lights, turn signals, and brake lights on our trailer. And all of our wiring kits are going to stay inside of our vehicle until we're ready to use them. Then we can drape it out and close our hatch. Now each one of our kits is going to use a powered taillight converter, and that's going to keep our vehicle protected from any issues that may arise on our trailer end and keep any feedback from damaging our electrical system. Now our power converters are going to run off of our battery directly in each one of our kits. Now they do provide us with enough wire and all the hardware to get everything in place, and since it is running directly off the battery, it is going to protect our vehicle from having an overcharge on our electrical system. Now each one of our kits do come with a fuse holder and a fuse, and the Tekonsha and the Hopkins are going to come with a 15 amp fuse, whereas the Curt is going to come with a 10. Since both the Hopkins and the Tekonsha both come with slightly higher ratings, that's going to come in handy if you have a trailer that has a lot of lights, because they'll be able to handle just a little bit more power than our Curt will. All of our kits are going to install relatively the same. We're going to have a T connectors that we're going to connect to our vehicle's wiring harness, and also one connector that we're going to connect to our driver's side tail light. Now the Tekonsha here does come with a nice grommet that replaces our factory grommet, so we don't have to worry about cutting or splicing into our existing grommet there. Now another nice feature of our Tekonsha is, since our converter box is separate from the plug, once we mount it we can simply just plug it into place, but it does come with some foam sided tape. That way once we find a clean flat surface, we can just mount it to there, and we don't have to worry about any ties or it jumping around. Now the Tekonsha kit also is going to provide you with multiple zip ties and all the hardware that you need to get it in place. The Curt here is going to install the same with the same T connectors with our harness and our tail light on our driver's side. However, they're not going to provide us with a grommet, so we are going to have to cut our existing grommet. But they do give us a tube of black silicone to seal it back up. Now they still provide us with plenty of zip ties and all the connectors and hardware to get everything into place. Now the Hopkins is going to be the same. We're going to have a T connector as well as the one that we're going to connect to our driver's side tail light. However, they don't provide us with a grommet either, and we don't have any black silicone. Now as far as the zip ties come, they do provide us with 2 zip ties, but we don't have any double-sided tape, so we're going to have to use these zip ties to secure our converter box. However, one of the nice features that they do give us is they do come with some dielectric grease in the kit, which I always recommend using anytime you're using any electrical connectors. Now, another nice feature of our Hopkins here is all of our connections are pre-made. We have the ring terminal pre-installed as well as the butt connectors on all our wires. We're only going to have to strip back one end on each side of our red wire and connect it to our butt connectors. Now each one of our kits does come with a dust cover for our 4-pole. Now the Curt and the Hopkins here are both removable and replaceable. Now in the Tekonsha it is built in and we're not going to be able to remove it. So to sum everything up, as far as vehicle protection goes, each one of our kits are going to give us adequate protection against any feedback or any issues that may arise on our trailer end. As far as power rating goes, I think our Tekonsha and Hopkins is going to take it here, purely because they have a higher amp rating fuse that's going to protect our vehicles up to 15 amps. As far as ease of installation, each one of our kits is going to have some benefits different from the others. But my favorite to install would be the Tekonsha, because they do provide us that grommet, and our converter box has a separate connector so we can get everything in place and then connect it once we're done. And that'll finish up our look at the best wiring options for your Kia.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.